Hello everybody, welcome back to Resident Evil 3. I am just actually done with Matt's shit for today.
Fuck off,
and
bastard!
we're gonna head
Fuck off!
You had the audacity to serve us French wine and expect us to drink it.
You know what? Fuck you!
Oh no. Okay.
You know that effect's not going to be all that. You know that effect's not going to be all that good in post, considering you're still recording from your.
I'll add it in post.
Yeah,
Okay.
just add it.
Anywho, okay, real talk. All that have happened was just the fact that so there's a bunch of games we do want to try, and it's the idea that I've told Matt like if he has this passion for these games that he wants to play, but he can't play them because he's on a Mac. I'm like, just get rid of the Mac then. That way you can play the games. I don't want to
get rid of my Mac because I actually.
And I'm like, why don't you get rid of the Mac then? Because you have.
And here I am being the good Samaritan, proposing cheaper alternatives like getting a PlayStation Classic and modding it.
Yeah, probably that.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Like you can actually make that thing run better than the actual thing itself.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
True.
But here's my problem: finding a PlayStation Classic.
You can probably find some. I think you can probably find one easily on Amazon or eBay.
Here, let me just check
Amazon.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. $78.
Wait, what?
Yeah, $78.80.
Oh, fuck.
PlayStation Classic.
Okay, I can buy one next week then.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't confuse it for the Super Nintendo Classic that actually was like a sought after piece of hardware.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. To be fair, I should get this because there are some games on there that I just want to play in general, like Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII. Jumping Flash is actually fun.
Now,
I mean, I would say I sort of regret selling mine, but at the same time, I wouldn't have known in the modding scene would be this big.
Oh, whoa!
Like,
I didn't even know this was.
We did that. Look at. Also, hey there, Liquor.
Hey, Liquor, and also I just realized, oh my god, I didn't even know this was still available. But maybe I should pick this up. So, have you ever heard of Cubic Ninja?
Isn't that the 3DS game that was pretty much responsible for a good handful of 3DS hacking at the time?
Yeah, because we'll just say I don't know if it's as supported on updated firmware, but basically there was a huge exploit found in Cubic Ninja that allowed you to write to the system code.
That texture.
Looking ass sticker.
It's so blurry.
Let me finish opening all these ones, but so I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't. So there's just one more I have to open up, but. Yeah, no.
God, get it away from us, man. That looks worse than the Final Fantasy VII remake doors.
So bear in mind, options, graphics. I'm like, okay.
Also, yes, Matt, I said that for your sake.
Yes,
I'm on high texture. I was on high texture quality. Why does this look so?
Yeah, no. Well, because some games some textures just actually, honestly, here's the weird thing. This is just reusing assets from 2. Why did it look good in 2 and just fucking awful here? But yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, are we late in also mentioning that we're recording this long before the what's the word? What's the fucking the newer version of the games got
upgrade.
The upgrade happened.
But
Oh
honestly,
yes, that's right. Yeah,
with
the ray tracing.
The ray tracing. Thank you.
But no,
I was blanking on that.
I will say,
it's all good.
I will say as well, like what James was mentioning, the Final Fantasy VII remake doors, specifically this one door. Throw it on screen.
This door. Here's the door. Matt will have to post it
Don't
up
forget that now. You hear? I have the eyes of a hawk.
I know. I got 2 more. I know. I got 2 things: the Discord blip and that. So there you go.
Haha! More edits for you, Logan. Teaches you, right?
So,
yeah.
Also, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is unfortunately a sad excuse as to why the wall here for Mori 2 got blown up.
It was not actually Nemesis. It was a Carlos. The problem is that it woke up everybody, and I gotta fight my way through to get to the Star's office. So, gonna approach this.
Good thing I wasn't the popular kid in school.
If only I had Jill's grenade launcher, I swear. This would be right up my alley.
Honestly, no, would have been fun if one of those zombies, when you shot him, fell down onto that bench. Because there's supposed to be a zombie sitting on that bench when we found it.
You're right. Yeah. There's some weird consistency problems. I think that's. Oh gosh.
Well, I mean, to be fair, who's to say those events those events didn't happen in between.
Oh, this is about to get really close for comfort. Oh god, I should not have walked in here.
Oh god.
I need to reposition.
This is the wrong mosh pit to be a part of, buddy.
Okay, you. Again, but I wouldn't give her a shotgun. Okay, I think that's all of them. Checking. Checking.
Double tap. Double tap.
Had to double check. Have to be careful. Oh, then there's you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, come on! Get off! Anyhow, I am officially done with everything for today. So, anyhow.
Are you okay, Logan?
Yeah, what I'm ticked off about is that if we were to do Snatcher, we would have to do, like, it's weird because, like, some scenes... Oh, not yo! Is that some scenes have subtitles, but other scenes do not.
So you're going to have to edit in all the subtitles.
I mean, who's to say that there isn't a ROM hack out there that does add in subtitles?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, well then here comes the other thing: is that there were multiple versions of Snatcher. There was like the Sega Saturn version or the CD version, or whatever, and then apparently I think there was a PC version later that actually like added on to the story because it used to end on kind of a cliffhanger. Until it added, like, a bonus third chapter or something. There was a whole...
Here's my one problem with Snatcher. I don't mind it. I think it's a fun game. But it is a mix of every single 80s thing. But also, to be fair, it is basically just straight up Blade Runner. Like, wholesale...
What's wrong with being Blade Runner?
No. I love Blade Runner. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But here's my problem with Snatcher being that... Snatcher is not trying to be like Blade Runner. It is Blade Runner. The main character basically is the main character in Blade Runner, Deckard. The villain is basically the villain in Blade Runner. The whole plot is basically Blade Runner. It just... They change a few elements, and yeah, it's why I prefer Police Knots over Snatcher a bit. Also because I just think Police Knots has a better story.
Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So
in hindsight, that was a really fucking dumb, like, organizational, like, idea for Umbrella. Like, why did you make one man the sole person who knows the recipe for a world-saving vaccine?
Because profit.
We can't turn them over to the company.
Because
again,
I like being a dick.
Yeah, they sell bioweapons.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, they sell...
I get what you're saying. If everybody knew the cure to their bioweapons, then they wouldn't be bioweapons.
Exactly.
Ugh.
This will take some time.
Oh, it's stupid.
Don't you just love when contingency plans are that fucking strict?
It's like that bit from Futurama where, like, the ship's about to go down. Like, all 600,000 holes have been filled with water. Why didn't they build it with 600,001 holes? When will they learn?
I still fucking love... I
think Futurama... I think Futurama is the only show that has Matt Groening's art style. Not saying it's all attributed to him, but I think Futurama is the only Matt Groening art style show that has just held up for every one of its seasons.
To be fair, I think
it has a few lamer episodes, but I think all of its original running like is good.
Didn't Matt Groening do some of the writing too, though? Because I thought he was really good with the writing on that. So
I know that a lot of the people that made classic Simpsons what it was went on to make Futurama and stick with Futurama for most of its running, which is why it was good.
That's pretty impressive when you think about it.
How much?
Go ahead.
How much of that same crew had any involvement in Disenchantment?
I'm gonna look that up.
Oh yeah, because Disenchantment, I heard there is some good stuff, but it does feel like a much lesser Futurama.
Let's see. The writing staff had Matt Groening and Josh Weinstein. Bear in mind. Billy West is still involved in the voicing. See if I can find any of the writers in this. Under here. Oh, by the way, we're also learning that there was just, the actual, like, reported notes of what happened in the Arklay Mountains. I have no idea who actually wrote that because that was Wesker's office. And hang on.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, by the way, it turns out...
Yeah.
Is anyone hurt? Jill?
It turns out Groening was like the overseer for the writing and all that, and had to make sure certain plot points were at least hit upon.
Jill, come in.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it's like they had everything from David Cohen to Shion Takeuchi, Bill Oakley, Patrick Veron. So there were some people who worked on it from Futurama. So I'm curious then how that flopped. Maybe it was just the.
By the way, I'm talking about Futurama in general. I'm not talking about Disenchantment. I'm talking
No
this
worries.
with Futurama. Matt Groening and David X. Cohen, from what I know, they had notes the writers are given index cards with plot points that they are required to use at the center of activity in each episode. So the writers
makes
were given
sense.
free reign, but Groening at least had to tell them this is a specific plot point you have to tackle.
Oh yeah, no. Oh well, yeah, no, absolutely. That's why I would say even more so than Simpsons, Futurama has a good There are some points of consistency, whereas Simpsons, I could almost argue, is set at times closer to SpongeBob in terms of
Definitely.
how irrelevant some episodes are to others.
I like to note that the whole episode of Lisa's wedding, which yes is supposed to be a kind of dream sequence of sorts and all that. Yeah, that whole episode.
Good news, Limp Dicks.
That whole episode with Lisa's wedding and all that was supposed to take place in 2010. 12 years ago.
Wow.
And that was a look into the future.
Yay, Yay, Pokemon Ageless Syndrome. Anyway, so sorry, we're gonna get back to the game now, but just know that it is still on my to-do list to show these guys Futurama at some point. Anywho,
And
so
in due time.
mine
Also-
rounds basically are very potent, high-powered rounds. These are like the magnum rounds of the grenade launcher, because they can stick onto substances and explode, be it by laying a trap for them in a hallway, or by, if you get lucky enough, like I sometimes do, sticking the darn fool with them.
Honestly, really quick, can I just say one last thing about Futurama?
Sure.
Still one of my favorite lines that points out, the first Matrix movie is not that bad. I think the Matrix movies are okay. But yeah, I still hate that dumbass executive that forced them to change humans from a neural network into batteries. Because as Futurama points out, but isn't the human body like the worst possible thing for a battery? Isn't everything else better for a battery? Like a potato?
Than us. Like, why are we the... Again, it was so dumb. They didn't... Again, the average moviegoer, hence why Lightyear has its own little problems as well. Wake up, Fatso! I need to get you guys with a grenade. Oh, I guess they all were actually dead. Sorry for shooting you, Fatso.
Yeah, they never did. They never really did quite reach infinity and beyond. They kind of screeched to a halt.
Yeah. So it was around here that we actually had to like scrap everything and restart. So now we can show you guys all the fun stuff ahead of time.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Oh boy, more of you guys. But see, Jill has stopping power. She can stun things with her gun. Oh my god, how many bullets? Yeah, again, if Resident Evil 4 plays like this will take forever.
Damn.
There!
Oh fuck, his head just blew up.
Finally,
Yep.
just, that
if
30th
you kept
bullet
up-
just finally...
If you had kept up the running gag of only speaking with every gunshot, when he did that explosion headshot, I expected someone to shout their word.
Fuck!
But also,
I mean, I have all the. I will say again, because Resident Evil 3 is far more action oriented, they will completely overwhelm you with ammo.
yeah, but again,
So,
the problem
upwards.
is the reason why the zombies worked in 2 is that you're supposed to go around them. When you're supposed to, fucking expected to deal with the zombies and all that, gets really fucking annoying in this game. It's like
Again,
it's
hence why again I'm really hoping 4 does not.
It's
play
it's
like
like the Lycans in 8. Don't get me wrong. I love 8. I truly do. I think it's an amazing game. But oh my god, they should have they should have made the Lycans take at least 3 less bullets.
That'd be nice. I had Logan. I'm so sorry. A dumb thought just crossed in my head. Picture this. A Wesker-specific spin-off if it played like Neon White.
Ah.
That would actually be pretty awesome. Also, one of my favorite lines in the game. Why not?
Best line in this game. It's so fucking stupid.
You got burnt.
And here we go.
What?
Here we go.
Oop.
Bitch can't even swim.
Yeah. Is it weird that I can think? Why is it weird that for me to think that of all characters that could be saying that, Jill's probably not one of the more appropriate characters to say?
I would
no.
see Barry.
Yeah,
or
no,
Brad saying
again,
that more.
one problem with this game, in my opinion, is that they rewrote Jill that in a way that I didn't like her and all that.
I mean, it's not awful. I think it's fine and all, but this feels like dialogue that would probably belong to someone else, like, I don't know, Barry or even Chris.
And he can't swim, but he definitely can evolve rapidly.
Yes, he can, and now he's
A
whatever
dog.
this thing is.
He's a dog monster. So we gotta move right now.
That's because you're a dog, Nemesis.
Woof. Woof.
You ain't
my
nothing
God,
but a
you're right.
hound dog, crying all the time. Oh shit!
Oh, Dad. I don't think I quite understand this at all. And, oh my gosh.
It's a dog's life for him, and man, is it rough.
So, I guess here we are at Act 2's boss, which is Nemesis again. Running theme, I'm aware. But
I will give them this.
just-
Nemesis is different each time you fight him.
Which is good.
Yes. He has
Actually,
new
now
moves.
that,
and
you know,
things
now
like
that I look at him that way, he looks like he belongs more so in Aliens than this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, because his long head, it definitely has a xenomorph thing going on.
That and also his nose and eyes are now gone. For some reason.
You're right.
Which, hey, you know what? He doesn't have the nose anymore, so that should
Yay.
automatically make it an improvement.
Yeah, I got annoyed by that nose. I thought... Yeah, okay. I haven't mentioned it throughout this whole thing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it throughout
Here,
this whole
hog
thing.
bit.
I don't like Nemesis's design in
nice.
this game. I just...
Flurry rush.
But no, I will
Just
say...
yeah, flurry rushes are in this game as well.
But no, I...
Provided you don't get hit.
just took that slap, why don't you? But no, I will say I don't like Nemesis's design in this game. I prefer the trench coat. I prefer how he looked in the original. And not going to lie, I'm going to be one of those weirdos. Sure, the second Resident Evil Apocalypse wasn't that great of a film. It's shit. But oh my god, they made Nemesis look fucking great in that film.
Oh, he looked very accurate.
And also,
and behaved accurately.
And also, they actually got a point. They got
what's up?
literally in his very first scene. They got the point across that Nemesis is supposed to be, you know, hunting down Stars members. Where in this game,
nothing but.
he doesn't kill a single fucking Stars member.
Nope. Ah well, but yeah. So this is the new running gag hype, and James do enough damage to make him want to start running around in an angry rage, and then you could technically use any sort of explosive, but the game really wants you to use mine rounds, just because you can lay them right in his path. So he'll probably go around. Nah.
That is definitely an interesting tactic.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just wanted to take a nice little jog through the buildings.
I
Is that
just
so
know-
wrong?
Nemesis only want walkies. Look, Chill, you're making my job much more difficult than it really is. Just do me a favor and die.
I forget.
Listen, look, Chill. Let's just end this right now. They promised me they'd let me see my brother Mario again.
God damn it.
Tracking him.
Oh yeah, you mentioned the original that Luigi's voice actor was the original.
Mama
Nemesis.
Luigi was the voice of Nemesis in the old game.
Yeah.
It was wacky. It was fun. Now he and Homunculus can go hang out like the brothers should. Anyway, Matt, I forget. Was it RE3 that was going to be Snapcube's next live dub? Because I remember hearing they announced it recently.
I don't know what her next live dub is. Like I think that she and her group finished
Oh
Until
no! You know,
Dawn.
I remember now. I remember now what they announced. Also, he's dead. Nice.
Yeah.
Right?
I remembered now, and I'm honestly really looking forward to it. They're gonna do Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Cannot wait.
But no, I am excited to
There we
see them
go.
do more Resident Evil though and all that. But you know,
You still there?
yeah, no, it's God. I still need to watch their Until Dawn stuff because I heard that her Until Dawn stuff is fucking hilarious.
That's
I know
good.
lightning can't strike twice, but I can only imagine how the hell that shadow thing's gonna turn out for them.
I'm sure they'll have. I mean, again,
The
who
Sonic
knows? It's
stuff
all-
is their most popular, so let's be fair. It's going to boost.
But
yeah.
the Shadow and the person they had was a Snapcube who was also Shadow.
No, that was another one of their friends.
Yeah.
Right. I did not know if she did the same thing that Jason did, where you're Sonic and you're Shadow at the same time. I don't.
No, they didn't. She didn't do that.
I know that. I really hope they don't feel any pressure for this, but I know that if they don't get Alfred back as Eggman, people are gonna be disappointed.
Oh, I bet.
put it
No,
lightly.
let's be fair. Alfred coming back as Eggman is a given.
As long as he wants to do it, and he
Probably.
And he has the
To be
ability.
fair, Alfred is fucking hilarious as Eggman, and you know that he has a lot of fun doing it.
That is
Yeah.
true.
So I mean, so long as that's the only reason why he's doing it, not so much because
He got strong armed.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Speaking of strong arms,
tiptoe around you. Now then, we can now head over to meet up at that hospital like we talked.
I'm not gonna tell you twice, Jill. My job's on the line here.
And my brother's life!
Oh, that's right. When we were playing this game, we had this joke that he would be the DMV guy all along the.
Yeah.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Imagine if that was the real plot twist behind Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, yeah, no, he can just...
Ow!
Yeah.
Oh, he pierced us.
Oh,
Just
no,
like that?
in the arm. Here's my problem. In the original, I'm fairly certain it's in the fucking stomach, making it much worse, but, you know.
You say stomach. I thought it was in the mouth.
Oh, yeah, it was the mouth, wasn't it?
You've done me.
Or just imagine, like, in the arm, it's like,
To be fair, you cut my arm off. Let me have this if nothing else.
Fair is fair, you know. And oh god.
And now it's revealed that two things. One is that Nikolai is absolutely working with either Umbrella or someone to look into this. And two, yeah, we have now been infected with T-Virus.
Fuck.
So,
That is totally not tubular, man.
Matt, I swear to God.
Major bummer, Montfrere.